So this is the trade I took today. Pretty sucky trade. Clearly news came out. If you haven't heard about it yet, on Forex Factory you can see this. Um, Trump said he's dropping tariffs November 1st on China, 100% tariffs. So pretty fat tariffs, and he said it in the middle of a lot of people's trades, including mine. So got stopped out so close to take profit beforehand as well, and then stopped out. So unfortunate outcome there. But I mean, what can you really do about a Trump tweet, right? So tough. I want to talk on that briefly. What I think is going to happen. I think there's either one of two things that are going to happen. I think the less likely thing that'll happen is China says, okay, fine, we'll cooperate and we'll meet and we'll do X, Y, and Z, and then it'll kind of just be like game over, and it'll be peaceful, and this will kind of go away quickly. I don't think that's going to happen. I think the thing that's actually going to happen is China cares about their out how they look to their people. They want to show their people they're a powerful country, and I think they're going to clap back. I think they're going to try to fight this a little bit, like we've seen them doing this entire time. Like the whole reason this drop exists is because they have been doing this. They have been arguing. They have been going back and forth. There is tension, and I don't think this is going to cost them to bend a knee. I think we're probably going to see some back and forth, probably a little bit more announcements here and there, like, oh, China says they're doing this tariff, and now we're saying we're doing this tariff, or China stopping exporting this, or who knows what it's going to be. But I do think it is not like this is not the end of it. Well, I think we're going to see some more probably soon, because with everything going on now, these things tend to happen pretty quickly, and they already have 5 steps planned ahead on. It's just reaction. If China does this, we do this. It's already planned out. We already know what's going to happen. It's just a matter of which one they pick. We'll see what happens, but violent day. But at least we're not at all-time highs. In other news, I am done posting my trades on X. I made a post today kind of talking about why, which you can see on here. Basically, it's just a lot of pressure to post. So I said it's the end of an era, right? I've been posting a very long time, every single trade, and it's just been a lot of pressure on top of the pressure alone to just be a successful trader. So and there's a lot of voices, and it's just not really as helpful as it used to be. So I'm still going to be completely transparent. I'm going to take you through the journey. I'm going to show you the wins, show you the losses, show you how I'm doing, and you will see me win. I will succeed. This is not the end. This is not quitting at all. I'm just kind of saying, all right, I'm going to bring it into myself. This is a private thing. Me making it public makes it harder on myself because I place value in other people's opinions, especially when those people are successful people. And like I say here, when there's hundreds of those successful people shouting contradictory ideas to me, it's really difficult to distinguish the noise and say, who do I listen to? Who do I not listen to? I don't know. So it's kind of just going to be like, all right, I've got a couple people I talk to behind the scenes, and that's really it. But you'll see my progress. I'll post P&L charts. I'll show you if I blow accounts, pass accounts, get payouts, don't get payouts. You'll see it all like you always have. Branching off of that, here's an account I got 2 weeks ago. Um, this is the fractal model. I've been trading this entire time, but this is kind of like breaking down a lot of rules and just kind of going crazy, you could say. Crazy in quotation marks. I trade all hours of the day on this account. There is no macro time frame window I like to trade in. This is not like, okay, I'm going to trade this from 10 to 12. This is I'm going to trade from market open to market close. And I'm just going to look for opportunities typically at the close of 4-hour candles. So like 6 p.m., 10 p.m., I don't trade 2 a.m. or 6 a.m. I'm not that dedicated. I am considering getting up at 6 a.m., but that's pushing it. 10 a.m., 2 p.m., looking for trades around there. And typically these trades last quite a long time, actually. Um, yeah, average win and average loss Like, these trades can last a long, long time sometimes. I mean, the NQ trade I lost today, I was holding that since yesterday at. I opened it, I think, at like 6 p.m. And then it ended up closing at 11 a.m. today. Like, it was a 12-hour plus trade that I held overnight. And it just happened to get blown up by Trump tweeting about tariffs again. Which, nice. Excuse me, it's late. But here's the status of this account. There's been a lot of over trading and emotional mistakes since kind of going crazy. If you've seen my journey on X, I do a lot of very patient trading. So I'll only take like 1 to 3 trades per week. Like, each week I'm only taking 1 to 3 trades. And these past 2 weeks I've kind of gone crazy and said, I'm just going to trade whatever, whenever, and just vibe trade my way through it. And I've taken a lot of hits because I've been like, oh, I'll just revenge trade because I'll do whatever I want. And it's been exposing myself to the side that I've tried to hide myself and rule myself into. There's a very emotional, disciplined side of trading, and I've essentially said, here are my guardrails, so I don't even have to deal with that. But it makes it slower and more difficult, and now I've said, you know what? I'm gonna hop into the field of psychological discipline where it's necessary. And now I'm just running around in this crazy field of corn and just going crazy. And it's definitely requiring me to say, okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. This is overtrading. That was greed. That was an emotional trade. I shouldn't have taken that one. I shouldn't have closed here. Like, all of these, newbie trader mistakes, which I just haven't allowed myself to make in the past because I've been so strict and so non-discretionary and framework tight on my trades, where I haven't even given myself the chance to expose myself to that kind of trading. And now that I've given myself the chance, I've kind of just gone a little crazy. So a lot of these losses in here, like these 2 days, 32 trades in a day. Yep, there was definitely some play in there. These 2 days, I actually had a funded account on these 2 days because I did really well. I passed an account, got it funded here, blew it here, because I just started trading like a fool. But I like this approach more. It's faster trading, it's quicker results, it's quicker learning, and we'll see how that goes. I've got 3 of them right now. These 3, here's the leader, which I got this day after I blew the funded account. But, we learn and we get better, because what else is there to do? There's no hope without that. So that's been the week. It's been a pretty decent week. I would say this was an alright week. I had some tough trading in the first half of the week because I made some poor decisions. And then the second half, I mean, what can you really do about a day like today? I'm not Trump's second-hand man. You can see all the people that got in the trade beforehand. There's like an influx of inside trading. You just can't catch that unless you just happen to be in a short. You just can't catch it. So, second half of the week, I would say did good. This probably would have hit too, which is really sad. It was also just super close to hitting at one point, and I think it was going to, because I had my stop way down here, and my take profit was dollars away on NQ, but unfortunate outcome, nothing to do about that. I am excited to continue going on this journey. It's going to be a little more kind of like share what I want when I want. Trading on a stage for so long has made me very cautious, and I don't know the right word for it. Just a lot of pressure. Performing under pressure is something you don't do as a successful trader. I mean, everyone who's been a successful trader will tell you not to quit your job until you've been successful for a long time, because trading under pressure is very difficult. And I've done that to myself by posting my trades and getting millions of views, quite literally, and thousands of followers and thousands of replies. It hasn't been beneficial. It was for a degree, and I networked and I met amazing people, but now I need to really focus on what my original goal was, which is to be a successful trader. I think the best play to get me there quicker is to step away from posting my trades, at least until I am successful in trading. Straightforward. Gonna be cautious next week. I feel like there's a decent chance we get some more breaking news at like 10 a.m. on a Tuesday and it blows up again, and we'll just see what happens, right? But not a horrible week, not an awesome week, but excited to move forward. I'm optimistic about this approach, and I think I'll see some good results coming soon. So, thanks for watching.